Good evening, everybody. This is Keith with Spreadsheet Sports, BoomersDaddy on FanDuel and Fantasy Aces, Fantasy Hub, K Hall 0816 on DraftKings. And wow, what a game! Having some fun. That was by far one of the more entertaining Thursday night football games that we've had in a while. So, this is actually going to be a special video. It is separate from the college football video that I'm about to do here in just a little bit. This is going to kind of help you with some of the sorting issues that we are having with the college football sheet. I'm not sure exactly why this is happening, and I can assure you that this is something that we have noticed and we are going to be looking at and hopefully getting fixed here very shortly. It just hasn't happened yet, so kind of bear with us, guys. We've had a lot that's come down with football and baseball still going on and football kicking up, both college and NFL, so we have been extremely, extremely busy trying to get everything good for you guys to use. We're going to do this here. I'm going to show you exactly the way that I basically take everything and sort. We're going to use this on, let's do this here, all the players on Saturday. Obviously, because Thursday, Friday is already going on. So unless you're on DraftKings, your rosters are already locked. We're not going to be doing anything as far as the projections or anything on Thursday and Friday slates anyways. They will be taking care of the Saturday main slate. This week, it's going to be the slate that starts at 11 a.m. East or Central Time. That's 12 p.m. Eastern and 9 a.m. Pacific. Oh gosh, if you guys are out there on the West Coast, I feel sorry for you guys. So, anyways, what I do is I basically take over here from A12, okay, and I go over, and if I've got everything over here already, okay, where I've gone and I've included one on every single game, so I can have all of my teams. I can't just go here to the FanDuel optimal lineup and click that because it doesn't have the teams over here. But what I can do is I can go over here to A12. I can drag and all the way over to G12, okay, where it's defensive rank. And I do this because I like to see the defense that's going against. And you can do this with as many rows as you want, but I do it all the way over to this one. I do the Vegas total and points and line, and then I do the projections. So we're going to go all the way down. We're going to scroll down while we're holding it. And there are a lot of players, obviously, with so many college teams. There it is. The end should be 1733. We're going to copy. Okay. And then I have another Excel spreadsheet opened up here, and I'm going to click here and I'm going to paste values and obviously expand over. And now I have my defensive rank, my position rank, my opponent, my team, my salary, and my position. Okay. Now I like these things to be nice and neat when I do them, so I'm going to center here. And then I'm going to go back to my spreadsheet tool. And I'm going to take over here from the Vegas line, Vegas points and Vegas total, and I'm going to scroll up. Okay. And I'm going to copy there again. And I'm going to click on H and paste values and do this again. And then I'm going to, take that and center. And then I can kind of do this right here. I can make them shorter so they can all fit in this screen for you guys. Man, I can't believe Jamal Charles fumbled that football. So that is very, very, very crazy. So we're going to go over here a little bit, and there we've got that. And then I'm going to go back here to my projection tool again, and I'm going to scroll all the way over to my customized projections. Now, the reason I do customized projections is because it includes all of these right here instead of my projections for percentile. I mean, you can do fantasy points, you can do, you know, for the projected stats or the player history projections. You can do by rank. You can do the percentile fantasy points, which is this over here. You've got a floor and a ceiling, and then you can do the depth chart ones. But I do the customized because it takes into account everything here. And so we're going to scroll, wrong way. Scroll back over here. I'm going to take the fantasy points right here, and I'm going to scroll down. And I said 1733. I think there's an easier way to do it. I just don't know. I'm not as advanced in Excel as some of you guys are. But what I do works for me. And I'm going to minimize and paste value. Now you'll notice it comes up fractional points. I'm going to then take it right here, and I'm going to scroll all the way down here again. All the way down to the bottom. And I can go over to hundredths of points, okay? Now, next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this top row right here. I'm going to go over to View. I'm going to freeze my top row. And then I'm going to go back over here to Home. And I'm going to Sort Filter and Filter, okay? And then I'm going to take this and I'm going to make it noticeable for me. I'm going to put that there, and let's go 14 and bold and italic. Make it to where I can read everything. Just abbreviate here, position, rank, D, rank, veg, line, veg, tote, veg, points, and then project points. Okay, so and then I'm going to center this, and now I can start going through and I can start sorting. And what I do is I'll do this for every player that's on the slate, and then I can start filtering for my teams. I'm going to name this right here CFB FD for FanDuel. I would do the exact same thing for DraftKings. Let's do this just so I don't forget. CFB DK, and go back over here to FanDuel. Okay. Excuse me. Now, next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start color coding some of these things. I'm going to take that right there. I'm going to conditional format. I'm going to color code. Boom. Vegas points. This is Vegas points projected. Color code. Vegas total. Color code. Vegas line. Let's see how this shows up. Yeah, let's undo that. I'm going to leave Vegas line like it is because I can't remember how I do that real quick. Defensive rank, I obviously, the higher the defense, the better the matchup it is for us. And then positional rank, obviously, oops, wrong one. That way. Okay. So now that I've got all this, I'm good to go. I can then basically take this right here. I'm going to mark out 0. 0 is now gotten rid of. I'm going to take this, sort largest to smallest, and I can start going through here on teams, and I'm going to unclick all, and I'm just going to do the morning slate. So we've got Nevada and Texas A&M, Tulsa, which is my game, and OU. I've got some good plays coming for you guys here shortly. Air Force and Michigan State, Illinois, and UNC, so that would be under North Carolina. UNLV, which is going to be Nevada, Las Vegas, and Michigan. Northwestern, and Duke. Georgia State, and Oregon. Temple, and Massachusetts. Georgia Tech, and Notre Dame. Helps if I look in the right part of the alphabet. Northern Illinois, and Ohio State. Auburn, and Louisiana State. Virginia Tech, and Purdue. Cincy, and Miami of Ohio. And I would sort these based off of the slates on each site. So on DK, it's going to be different than on FanDuel. So you can kind of do that as you go. Nebraska, and Miami, Florida, and Western Kentucky, and Indiana. Okay, now that I got that, it's taken everything, anybody that's not in those, on those teams, it's taken it and taken them out. It's sorted through. I can take this, I can go now here to QB, and I want QBs with a total of, let's say, 60 and above, and boom. I now have all QBs that are in games of totals of 60 and above. So that kind of gives you an idea of exactly how it works. You can do this for DK as well. Obviously, then you need to look at the site or the slate that you are playing and make sure that you filter your teams, not your opponent. I guess you could do opponents too, but I do it by team based off of exactly what slate you are playing, and then you have all your points and everything taken care of. So guys, that's the short little video. I do have some college football article and college football picks that will be up here shortly. So for now, for Spreadsheet Sports, I am BoomersDaddy. Talk to you guys in a little bit. Bye.